So welcome back, guys. I'm just updating the board. We've got Chase Sear versus Rob Phillips. In for some really good pool here. This should be a quick match. Lots of good pool to watch. Hey Josh, how are you? Nice to see you again. Thanks Steve, appreciate the share. I just got my comments back up, so I apologize if I'm a little bit delayed. And really don't see any issues for Rob not getting out here. When he takes this 9 into the corner, he wants to have just a little bit of angle on this 13 ball. And optionally, he can go straight on and go up past the 2 ball for the 8 in the left corner, or if he leaves himself some angle, just pop off that rail and take it into the top right. I do believe it is a race to 3. Yeah, it is. Sorry, I'll change that on the stream here as well. Sorry, I didn't see what happened on Rob's shot. Yeah, Josh, we do have another one raffling. It is a Mickelson custom cue. I'll put that up when this game is off or finished. And shooting over top. It's not what he wanted. And I think I'd be taking the 7 ball. If you take that 7 ball, just come off the bottom rail. But that's why he's on that side of the camera and I'm on this side. Chase gets on the board first. And again, guys, if you can help me out, share the stream. I'd appreciate that. Sorry, I meant to put that cue draw up. I'll flash that up real quick for you, Josh. So there is the Bernie Mickelson custom cue. So that cue is retail price of $1,400. We're selling 70 tickets at $20 per ticket. Races to 3. Looks like we got some reinforcements back.
Just in time.
We just started that one. We just finished the excuse me, we just finished the what queue did we have? The Jacoby before this one. And we have 63 tickets left. So they will go quick. If you've never hit with a Mickelson, that's the queue that I play with. Okay. So Carol, Ryan is now back. We do have your transfer in. We'll get your ticket off to you. You certainly did, Royce. But we appreciate the support. Oh. So Carol, we did get your transfer in for the 50-50. I'll put that one up after this one is finished. How are you, Jim?
What password were they using for 50-50s?
And Carol, if you are watching, if you can let us know what the password was.
Oh, it was cool.
Oh, never mind. It was cool. G-O-B.
Okay, you guys take out your blue river-free card.
Yeah, no troubles, Carol. I'm doing up those tickets right now, and then Ryan will send those back to you.
The blue river-free card, 2 of spades, 2 of spades, 2 of spades, 2 of spades. We got Adrian Cross. He's
And another nice out from Chase there.
See him in the power circuit? Walk away. Walk away. Sorry, black. Black. 2 of spades.
We'll see if, now that the guys are back, maybe Benny can join in with me on the mic.
I
Sure can.
Perfect match. What's your name, sir? Adrian, congratulations. The winner of $52. 54, actually. 52.
Rob's breaking the stand match. Looks like he came up dry. Could do it.
That's really upright.
Let's see what we're looking at here. Both
So-
balls are not easy.
Yeah, a little bit of work.
but
Oh, yeah, it would have been nice.
I think he's going to get another chance off this 5 ball anyway. Try to develop it a little more.
He does have a safety play there too.
He could chip off. Try to
Just
make
the
it
7
15.
ball, right? If you just chip that 7 ball and hide kind of
Oh, this
in
actually
between.
could be wired. Off the rail, off the ball, in.
Oh, yeah.
That would be the out shot. I think
Nice
I like,
and aggressive.
I think I like that shot.
Which, the in-off?
The in off, because even if you don't make it, you're plugging anyway, right?
Yeah.
He's got 3 balls going in there. Possibly 4. But he's going to move to 15, so it's not going to be there anymore.
Well, that 15 could go and snuggle up against that 5 ball, right?
That
So
would be not good.
if he wanted to, he could just chip onto that 7 ball and leave the cue ball kind of in between that 7-15.
Yeah, like right up against the 15.
Yeah.
I like the aggressive plan here.
Yeah,
'Cause you could
absolutely.
I mean,
Nice shot. Oh.
that was not very fortunate.
Well, that gives Rob a chance to get back into it. 'Cause I believe they're racing to 3, right?
They are racing
Yeah.
to 3.
B-side.
And the only saver here for Chase is that he will be breaking next, so he's guaranteeing himself a chance to win the match still.
Yep.
That's assuming Rob gets out here.
Yeah, there's a little bit of work, but for a guy like Rob, it shouldn't be any issue. Take the 9, 10.
Oh my goodness.
He stood way up into that
He
shot.
did stand up quite a bit, yeah. Because there was plenty of room there.
Oh yeah.
Containers 3 and 4, please.
Well, this should give Chase the match.
Yeah, well, he's only really got to play shape on 1 ball here. And you'll see that 4 ball up table. That's his only problem, and I think if he gets good on the 1 in the side or the 1 in the corner, I might even do it now. I don't know. Can he?
Yep.
I think you're saving that for last. You're gonna shoot the 6-5, 1, 4, 8. Yeah, he wanted to make sure he left plenty of angle. He's perfect.
Hey, Carol, just want to confirm with you, we got 2 emails from you, one for 20, one for 10. So the 21 is that for the Q and the 10 for the 50-50. If you can just confirm, that would be great. And Josh, we got your ticket in.
Chaser's name again?
Should be out here.
Oh, yeah.
This is it.
Oh, yeah.
Do you save her because he's your teammate, or do you just punish him?
I'm just gonna punish him.
Just punish him. That's why I like to hear.
Yep.
If he beats you the first set, then you do little,
Yeah.
slight, little, tiny
Right.
savers.
Yeah,
Okay,
that's right.
perfect.
But
We'll get those tickets
otherwise-
done and sent for you,
No,
Carol.
sorry.
No love.
No love.
No
You got
love.
that right.
You'd be friends after the match.
Correct.
So he played that the smart way, leave the 1 in the corner. Because if you got a funny angle trying to get it in the side, then you'd be running into balls. And I like the way he played it. Just take what you can get, shoot in the corner. I mean, he's.
Oh, thank you, Carol. We appreciate it. Okay, I will let him know, Royce. Send Royce a message when we get down to 10 tickets.
We will send you a message.
Yeah, we'll email those tickets back to you, Carol, on whatever email you sent us. Ryan says he's going to try Facebook instead.
I looked away for a moment there. I didn't see I missed the 1, but I'm going to get to see the replay here. He must have ran into the 10. That is what he did. That's a rare miss, actually, but it's never easy to finish. pressure of the finish line is tough for anyone.
Yeah, well, and playing on the stream adds a little bit of extra pressure too.
Absolutely. So he let
Yeah, we can try to send him on Facebook for you, Carol.
he let Rob back in here, but like I said before, Chase is still going to be breaking next game. So if he can come with a good break. Once again, assuming Rob gets out here. Last time I said that, he missed ball in hand.
Oh, Carol Erickson.
It's her Facebook account is different. Yep.
All right, he's going to shoot the 15, the 10, the 9 in the side.
Roll up for 8 down in the bottom quarter.
And we're going to have a 2-1 score with Chase breaking. Yeah, we got perfect. Little stop shot here. Be soft draw. Inch.
Nice stab shot does it. So those should be on their way to you, Carol. Josh, you're up next. So Ryan's just getting that ready to send out to you.
Well, I guess Chase wanted to keep the fans in a little longer, so I'm going to see a 4th game here.
Thanks. Oh, yeah, we do.
I'm fairly particular with that too. I like to keep the same chalk. Everyone's got their own way of grinding it down. I like to shape it in a little flower or something. All right, breaking to win the match here, guys. Break to get to the final. This is race to 3. The winner of this is going to play Steven. Have to double dip Steven. Let's see what we got here. We got a ball down. We have... I think we're shooting stripes here, guys, because I'm not a huge fan of the opening solid. I don't really think there is one. I think we're shooting stripes here. So we're gonna have to navigate that 15-13 somehow. Maybe use the 9 to develop that. Try to come underneath it. Maybe shoot one of them in the side, one of them, or maybe shoot them both in the side. Actually. Sorry, Benny. No, you're good. This is gonna take some careful cue ball control. And he did not want to make both those balls. He only wanted to make one of those balls. I mean, where the 6 is, he mostly has control of this table, I guess. No, I think he's got to come with a shot here or he's in trouble.
What's he shooting?
He's shooting high balls. I mean, he's got to cut the 12.
He's got a really tight window in between that 3-13-2.
Yeah, this is... Yeah, that was probably the best thing he could do, actually.
Yeah, I agree.
And he overtook that pocket, which was a little fortunate, but, I mean, I didn't really like his chances of making that ball and getting out.
And guys, just to update you on that 50-50 draw that we have going, that'll go until tomorrow afternoon at some point. Once everything starts to die down, we'll do that. We'll do that draw for the 50-50. It is currently sitting at $245 total. And if you want in on the 50-50 draw, those tickets are 1 for 5, 3 for 10, 10 for 20. And same email address and same PayPal. I'll put that up on the screen when this game is done.
So what do you think you should do here, Grant? You think you shoot
Rob?
7 in the side?
Yeah, 7 in your in the side starter. And then I actually might, depending on his angle that he's got on that 7, try and play to the left side of the 3 ball. And then take the 3 into, I think that's the 12 ball. Make the 12 ball and take your pocket back.
And try to get safety.
And a safety
get
at the
safe
same
up behind
time.
the 2 at the same time if you get the right angle. Yeah, I like that. You could even maybe call the 3 in.
You could,
Try
yeah.
to follow it in. Yeah, I like the idea of trying to get safe there. Because I mean the 8-6 is in a really bad spot.
It really is. I don't know if I'd want to risk it going out, but
Yeah, I wouldn't really be trying to run out here. It's
No.
too tough.
well, now
mean-
he's.
If anyone could do it, it'd be him.
It's true, absolutely.
7-1-2, Paul Deck says. I'm not sure. Hard to see from this angle. Maybe the 2 does go. Yeah, you could be right. He's looking at a triple combo.
I think the 13's too far over top.
I think so too.
No, you don't have to be watching at all, Carol. We'll do the draw live, and then we'll post the winner onto our Facebook page. Yeah. We've got everybody's email address and contact info on how they entered, so we will definitely contact the winner.
Stephen Holm won the A side against Chase a couple hours ago, hour and a half ago. They went hill. Stephen broke and ran out. Yeah, Paul, we pretty much have the same view you do. I mean,
Yeah, we're almost exactly the same view.
just a little lower down.
Yeah.
I'm a little lower than Grant, obviously.
Well, I've got maybe a little bit more perspective as far as height is concerned, but you'll make up for that in table knowledge over
And balls
me.
potted?
Yeah.
Oh.
But
So I
I
think-
kind of like my first idea there was to play safe there.
I like that. And you can still do that. You can still roll the 1 in, and then you can get that same angle.
Yep. I just like
he's
the
lining up this triple
It
combo.
puts
and
you
he's
back
gonna
into the
break out
power,
the
right?
2.
Into the power position.
Absolutely, you kind of take over control again. Yeah. Oh, that was smart shot. That was really smart shot.
Yeah,
got-
I don't know if
got a
that
little
3 now
unfortunate.
passes. Yeah, the 3 doesn't pass the 6. I don't think up into that top left corner.
He did.
Well, that's what I was saying from the beginning, right? If he'd have took that shot into the side, draw back, take that 3 into that 12 ball or whatever that was. Yeah, the 12 ball.
I mean, ideally
Right, with the
here,
safety play.
if you can pot the 2 and you can get above the 6, then you shoot the 6 into the 9 and you hook them behind the 3, and then everything's in the open. But
Yeah.
I don't think you can really get there. So you might have to shoot the 2 and then maybe the 1 or the 5 to get there.
I don't even think you can see the 2 into this bottom left. I think he's
No,
got to go to the
I think he's
side.
playing side. He's definitely playing side. I actually wouldn't mind just like stopping. Like you hit the 2 full and you stop the cue ball there. You're freezing on the 13.
Yeah. That's a good shot too. But then again, you're stuffing it back over into that mess over there.
That would
right?
be the problem, is that you're putting it in that mess.
Yeah.
He played a good little safe there. Yeah, that was a smart shot. He didn't want to try to do too much there. Down to 1 race to 3, you can't be selling out. So
No, you gotta play it safe there.
yeah, at least make the guy work for you. You know, you can't. Oh, well, he flirted with that side. He sure did. But he got
But
the
nice
cue ball
shot,
real
right?
good. That's a snooker play right there, folks. He just legged to the balk rail. Perfect. That was a very smart shot.
1,400. That would be the value of the Mickelson cue for sure.
Yeah. Coincidence?
I think not.
I think not. We're hoping that the winner will just buy the cue outright. It's perfect.
Absolutely.
I don't see why they wouldn't. It's a beautiful cue.
It is a beautiful cue. The hit is amazing. All the Mickelson cues hit really nice.
Yeah, he plays good snooker, yeah. I'm not sure what you meant by clip the 5.
Nothing. He just played a safe off of the 2 and went in behind where the 9 is now.
Yeah, and then Chase hit the left side of the 15 and lagged the cue ball to the bottom, or to the block rail rather, top rail.
Yep. Top as we see it.
Oh, and that was a smart shot, other than he's jammed another ball in there, but that's not always the worst case scenario. I mean,
no, you're gonna put the pressure back on Rob there.
Yeah.
Right, when you're sitting on the hill, I mean, you got enough pressure.
Yeah,
trying to get over that hump, right?
This is the perfect time to let him try to figure it out.
Yeah.
And this race to 3 is so finicky. It's definitely one mistake.
Well,
It's
especially
more than
at this
enough.
caliber, right?
You can lose the coin flip quite a bit. I'd say maybe 10 to 20% of the time you're going to lose the flip, and that's going to be the decider.
Yeah, that's what it comes down to, right?
Yeah, pretty much anybody can run 3 racks if you're breaking good.
Yeah, it is a race to 3, Martin.
Winner of this is going to play Stephen Holm. I'm going to have to double dip Stephen Holm.
Yep.
I think that should be tonight.
Well, Chase was saying it's going to be tomorrow, but it really does depend how quick the team matches go. Because I'm fairly certain they want to get through the teams, and
yeah, they had 9 teams in the men's open, so pretty sure they could do that in one day if they chose to. But it's usually good to bring the teams back tomorrow too. You want them here again. You don't want them winning today and going home, not coming back tomorrow.
Yep.
Gotta get them in here, spend a few bucks.
That's a nice shot.
He did not call that. And he definitely was not trying to make that ball. You didn't want to pot it. Now you only got 2 and he's got 5.
I thought he was trying to make that.
No. He was trying to send it up top of the table.
He played a good shot. He got the cue ball exactly where he wanted it. But I mean, potting that ball did not do him any favors.
No, now that puts Rob in almost complete control.
Yeah, I can't see him coughing this one up at all.
Nope.
And then Hill, it'll be Rob's break, so that's big.
That's huge. Yeah.
I know firsthand.
Yes, you do.
He was tapping this 9 back in there. Cue ball off the bottom rail.
Yeah, I think he's got to develop something. He can't leave. If he taps that 9 and leaves that 9 in that cluster, he's always going to be dead. I like what he's doing here.
Yeah, just take away that.
I like what he did there. Oh, and he jammed it up in there a little bit more. But that's never really going to work. Rob's too smart for that.
Well, it gives Rob the opportunity to pot the 2 and maybe do the breakout.
I think that, and obviously that's what Chase is hoping, that he pots the 2, goes for the breakout, and doesn't get much luck.
Smart 5-3.
See, this would be the right shot. 5-9, roll in behind the 6.
Yep.
And then he's
or even if you let him see it, so long as you're not below it, so he can pot the 13 into that top corner. I mean, you can leave him almost anywhere on the table there.
Yeah, but he kind of looks like he's lining up draw here. So maybe he's just going to freeze to the 13. I kind of like that too.
Yeah, you could do that.
Because there's nowhere Chase can go with it. It's just, this is kind of
really anywhere on the table but below the 13.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's a great shot.
Behind the 2 was even better because that bumps the 5 out.
Yep.
If he played it the way I was thinking, he was leaving the 5 in that cluster is no good.
So I think here, if it was me again, I'm just going to sink his 3 ball.
Yeah,
that's kind of hope.
I think that's the shot here, sink the 3. What about
Make that 5 back in all that.
what about just put the 2 on the 8?
Oh yeah, you could do that, but it's pretty wired, right?
Yeah, you'd have to.
You'd have to make sure that combo
you'd have to
doesn't wire it up,
you'd
right?
have to sort of move it too, right? Yeah. I don't
A
mind
hit and a
that.
hope, right? I mean,
Well, you just gotta hold on here. Hope he
that's
makes a
it.
mistake, right?
Yeah. Right. Hope that the breakout doesn't work for him.
Yeah, I like the 2-ball into the pile too, but I think, like Grant said, it was gonna wire up that combo.
Yeah.
You don't want to be doing that.
No 3 foul rule.
I mean, Rob's got options here, but
He does.
I really think he should be going for this. He shouldn't be playing safe again.
And I actually like breaking it out off the 5-ball.
Yeah,
Right? Run
me
the
too.
5-ball into the bottom left corner and roll into it.
I think
It creates the separation and leaves that 6-ball down.
I think I'm shooting the 5 in the side, and I'm falling through splitting the 6 and the 8. So I'm always gonna get a shot on
So
the
it's
6.
same idea. You're going side, I'm going corner.
Yeah, you'd go to the bottom left corner and
I do,
follow into
yeah.
it. Yeah. No, I like that too because the corners are bigger.
Yeah.
You don't want to be trying to hit it too hard, play in the side because they can pop out of there for sure.
Yeah.
This way, I really don't like because I
No,
can't
I
see
don't.
him.
You can get stuck behind, right? If you hit that 8 on the nose,
Yeah.
you're gonna be stuck behind that 13 ball.
I think what he's got to do here, if he is playing it this way, he's got to hit like rail first, and then the 8-13.
Yeah.
Even still, a lot of bad things can happen here.
Yeah.
I don't think he's going to play it that way.
No. I hope not.
I think he's just taking a look. Well, he's not done yet, but he'll I don't exactly like his chances with Rob breaking.
Yeah.
$300 shot here.
Yeah.
Yeah, the pay jumps here are getting pretty big, so I really don't like that shot because you're not
developing
changing
anything.
anything
That's
yet.
right.
You're not developing tape.
No, I think I just pushed the 2 on top of all that.
Well, yeah.
Well, that's the problem with the
That's
shot
exactly
that Rob
right.
played.
Now that 6-8 is off, now I'm gonna push that 2 into it.
But I mean, what if you kick and hit the 13 because you're not really going to open it? I think I might try to kick and hit that at like pocket weight. If he could pot the 2 here, this would be good too. I actually don't mind that. But Rob's going to take ball in hand behind the 6, and just freeze him up on it and break it out. So I guess I see what Rob's plan was there. I still don't think he's going to break this out. I think he's going to
Well,
go
now,
in behind
now
the
he can
6.
afford to, right? Now he's got that 5 sitting middle of the table, where if he breaks this out and just clips that 6 ball, it'll still give him the shape on the 5. Right? But again, right, it's one of those shots that you have to kind of get a little bit lucky on where the 6 goes.
Yeah. Yeah, I like this shot. Go behind it, right where he's putting it, and just kind of stop right there. Because you can break it out and freeze up on the 6. But he's gonna
Run
he's
in
gonna
behind
play
the 2
he's
ball.
gonna play Darcy's shot here. Bank 6 out and go behind the 2. Darcy said the 8, but he didn't bank the 6 out. He left the 6 there.
Okay, so now that you're behind like this, you put the 2 right up by the 6 ball.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, I think he's just gonna try to pot it again. Well, he'd missed it
wow.
the same way.
Yeah.
Justin, this is B-side final. So it's just race to 3, winner plays Steven. So yeah, technically it's first set. But second set between these guys because Chase put him on the B-side.
That is a great shot.
And Eric was definitely right. He's done like chicken dinner.
This is why.
game.
So this is why I would have played that 2 ball if I was Chase. This is why I would have played that 2 ball
Jammed
into
it up-
that pack.
Jammed it up in there. Yeah.
Instead
No.
of trying to make it, right?
I liked that idea too. I mean, you gotta make him work for it. You can't, because he's gonna get ball in hand now. It's gonna be duck out. I mean, I don't really see, like, you could go 2 rails and maybe cut this in would be amazing.
You almost have to go off end rail, side rail,
Yeah,
even just to get the hit.
That's what it would be, is bottom rail, side rail. And I mean, if you hit the right side of it, you could cut it in. These pockets are big. But then does the 8 even pass the 6? So
Oh yeah, I think the 8's got it.
is it?
Yeah,
Is it even
I think
worth
the 6 is over far enough. We'll see as soon as he's done shooting, right? The cue ball's in
Yeah,
the
as
way.
soon as the
but-
cue ball gets out of our way, we'll be able to see.
Yeah, but I'm sure he can hit that. I'm sure he can make that 6 or the 8.
So, I mean, if I was playing Chase right now, he would kick this in all day.
Yeah, that's
Just-
Murphy's Law.
Just to punish me for too many safeties,
Yeah.
kind of thing.
So there, Rob gets ball in hand.
I fancied him hitting that, and he.
Yeah, but I think if Chase would have pushed that 2 ball into the pack,
Yeah, he could have made Rob
Right.
work more for this.
A little
for
bit
sure.
more work.
I'm sure Rob still would have worked it out, but at least you make him work a little bit more.
yeah,
I think we're gonna see.
right. The way that Rob was playing there, though, it doesn't seem like he really wants to take any chances. Right?
No, he
for the
wasn't.
breakup.
He
So
wasn't going to. No, and that I guess that's smart, right?
It is.
Because look at how it worked out.
But then I would use that somewhat against him in the fact that you don't want to break it out, so I'm going to shove your 2 ball in
Yeah,
that
if you don't
pack
want to
too.
break it out, I'm gonna tie it up more, right?
Yeah, I'll force you to, right? One way or the other.
All right. Well, I think
It looks like we're going to go hill.
and it's gonna be Rob's break. It's gonna be a big
Yeah.
break. It's like a $300 break.
Yeah, no doubt. Well, and this table's been breaking tough.
Yeah, that table is breaking tough. I think is racking tough. I was really struggling to get anything tight. I mean, I was switching back and forth, second ball, head ball, second ball, head ball. I couldn't make up my mind because it was
Yeah.
never consistent.
Yeah, no doubt.
Hill, guys.
So there we are, hill. And again, while they're racking, I'll throw up our cue that we have on raffle. And it is a Mickelson custom cue valued at $1,400. We're selling 70 tickets at $20 per ticket. If you'd like one of those, you can email if you're inside of Canada. That goes to qsportslive@gmail.com. If you're outside of Canada, you can use PayPal, which is paypal.me/qsportslive. As soon as we get your transfer in, we put your name on a ticket and send it back to you.
All right, these guys gave the Knuckles the respect of a good match, Hill. I doubt they're wishing each other luck. It's not something pool players do very often.
Yeah.
We'll kind of just say a good game or a good match or pretty much anything but good luck.
Wow, what a break.
Oh, this
So he
is,
makes the 8 off the break.
If that one pass, this is Duck.
Yeah.
This is Duck City if that one.
Yeah. I don't think the one passes the 10 ball.
Well, I wonder if maybe, that 10, if you can see the 10 from somewhere over there, you can shoot stripes here.
Yep.
Because you stop on the 13, you shoot the 9 in the side. That's really the only problem other than those 2 balls.
Well, and once you
on the
clear
left
out the
rail.
4 ball, 6 ball, if you can get up to the top right of the table off the 2 and just roll the 2
You
in,
can get
you
below
got
the 1.
Yeah.
I like that too.
Get below the 1 and push it forward, so your 1 is almost your out ball, right?
So then I wonder if the 5 goes in this bottom right corner. I think it does.
If not, it'll go across to the side.
It can go on the side too. I think I like solids here. But you can definitely shoot stripes here too. So I'm pretty sure that 10 will go from window.
From a window to 10 will go.
Yeah. So I don't know. I'm kind of leaning towards
It's 50-50,
stripes here.
right?
Yeah.
I think
This is a
what he
preference
chooses is
thing.
going to be based on preference.
Yeah, Rob sure hits the break good. That was good second ball. That's exactly how you want to hit it. Right back into the
no
pack.
doubt.
And I mean, he made the 8 in the top right corner,
Yeah.
so that's how you know he hit it good.
Right, he does have the option to re-break if he wanted to, but with this layout, I can't see that happening.
No, he definitely would never be re-breaking here. That's for sure. It's going to take a slight amount of work, but shouldn't be too
I
much
think
for
he's
him
got
to
the
handle.
angle on the 7, right? Even if he's uncomfortable with that 5
He
ball,
could bump into it right now.
Just bump into it, yeah.
I like that too. Yeah, I think I like stripes here, guys. At first glance, it was solids. At second glance, I think I like stripes. As long as you can get that window, it's easy.
But she still loves me.
That's good. See, and I'm a fan of, I think, the low ball.
Yeah, and it's definitely all about preference and how you like to move the cue ball. Some guys like top, some guys like bottom, some guys like, stun. I tend to throw a lot of balls in. I like to play outside as much as I can. And
I think he's going for that window.
Too far, maybe. Oh, so he's gonna shoot this and go into the 1 or into the 11.
He'll come off for a little bit of a breakout on that 11-12 1 ball.
Yeah, I like trying to actually go into the 11 here rather than the 1.
Yeah.
And I mean, with the way he controls the cue ball, he'll put it right on that 11 if he wants to.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness!
Wow.
You would never expect him to miss the pot there.
Yeah.
I think, and this happened to everyone. I don't care how much you play pool, you will take your eye off the pot trying to get the cue ball perfect.
100%.
You can play your entire life and you'll still do it.
Yep.
And if that 1 passes the 10, I mean, it really isn't.
It's over skis if it does. If
It
not,
really
he's
isn't
got
a
the option on the 2 ball, cut the 2 ball in, break out the 1 ball, and he's about as good as you can
That's
get.
what he's going to do. I think you got to hit this hard, though. You got to make sure you get that 1 out of there. Hit it hard. Yeah, there you go, buddy.
Oh, just don't freeze onto the 4.
Oh, wire the
Or
combo.
wire it up.
Oh yeah, he
It
wired
is
the
dead
combo,
wired.
folks. Yeah, I think he got away with that a little bit.
He did get away
But
with that.
if he could see the 5, then it wouldn't really matter. Even if the combo wasn't wired, he could shoot the 5. He can navigate that. Because I'm sure the 6 goes inside.
I'm sure he's got the 5 ball right now.
Yeah, I like the 5. Because if he could shoot the 6 in the side and then...
That's a
that's
foul.
a foul. For sure he fouled. Oh, I think that was a little bit careless.
Yeah.
Hopefully he didn't
I
hear
think
me.
he just 2-stroked that.
That was,
Missed you.
I think he 2-stroked that.
yeah, he shot it quick.
He did 2-stroke that and then stood up a little bit.
Well,
So this should be
yeah,
game, set, match.
I think you'll probably see him use 13 for his out ball here.
Yep.
Which actually isn't how I would have done it. I think I would have been shooting that.
I'd have shot the 11 as out ball.
I would have shot the 9, then the 13, draw it back, because then you have the 11 or that ball. But I like the 11 as the out ball for sure. Or even this 10 as the out ball was good, right?
Yeah.
Because when he gets straight on the 13, he's going to have to put a good stroke just to draw back. That controlled weight is never easy.
Yeah.
And then especially hill with the adrenaline flowing, it's easy to decelerate.
Mm-hmm. See, and I play from Rob's ball in hand, the 9 ball, 10 ball,
The 13, then
13,
the
11,
I like that.
8,
I
right?
like that.
That's to me. That's just
Let's see where
natural.
Yeah, see, he came a little short there because that took some control of that shot. Now it's just one good shot. I mean, he's not going to miss this very often.
no
So this is
game, set, and match.
That'll do it, folks. He's going to be trying to double dip Steven here.
Absolutely. So there's your winner, Rob Phillips. So I'm not sure what we have next up on the stream, guys. I think we'll just leave it up. We haven't been running for very long. 43 minutes.
You know, it's always nice when the 2 guys that beat you in the tournament are playing in the final. So I mean,
Absolutely. Really good showing.
I can't feel bad losing to these guys. They're world class. Steven's going to entertain you with a little left-handed pool here, so
Yeah, there you go.
you wouldn't even know the difference, really.
No.
Other
It
than
was funny when we were
his bridge
commentating
hand.
on the Dave Senior Memorial. I think it was actually you and I. And Steven would switch hit, and you just can't tell.
See, I like this. I like the switch shot, but man, you'll definitely be able to tell when I'm doing it.
Yeah.
My bridge hand looks so awkward.
Well, you and me both. If I have to shoot left-handed, it's not a pretty sight.
For all you people out there that think it's super awkward and it's impossible, it's the exact same way we all felt when we started doing it.
Yeah.
And just with time, it does become easier. I never thought I'd be able to draw a ball left-handed, but I can draw a ball left-handed now.
I cannot.
It's just something
I
that-
can barely shoot a straight in ball 2 inches from the hole.
and see, and a lot of these guys, that the reason they play left-handed is from snooker, so
Yep.
because they don't want to use the rest too much, so they learn to play left-handed. So yeah, that would be the explanation for Steven playing so good left-handed. He plays so much snooker.
Yeah, no doubt. We're not sure, Steve, if they are going to play the A final tonight.
They should just
It
start
really does. It does depend on the teams and how quick the teams go. They
Yeah,
may do it tonight.
The A final of the teams could
Steve,
possibly
when
be
you guys play
tonight.
the final? Go tell your kid now.
Yeah, you and me both, Carol. I'm the same way.
Just keep trying. It will come with time for sure. It's not gonna, won't happen overnight, but I mean, if you keep at it, I think you can learn anything.
So you're just seeing on the stream right now. I don't know who the gentleman is talking to Rob, but he was just asking why in that last rack or the rack prior, why he didn't play that 2 into the
Yeah, in that last rack.
yeah. And
There's
Rob had some right reasons for that. The 8 doesn't clear out.
I think there's a chance that's Rob's dad. I think there's a chance.
That could be, yeah.
I heard something about his parents were here. Somebody told me earlier they got some spaghetti from his mom.
Yeah.
I was
a little took the words right out of my mouth.
But I want some homemade spaghetti.
Yeah, me too.
Although I just had the prime rib. If you guys are ever here, go to the River Cree Casino, the Marriott. And they have a little lounge in there where you can get seats and watch the hockey rink. And the prime rib for $18 is the best money I've spent in a long time. It was absolutely phenomenal.
There you go, Rob's uncle.
Oh, there you go. Thanks, Wayne.
So it looks like we actually have some of the ladies coming up on the stream.
Which is good. I was gonna suggest that too.
Yeah.
Gotta mix
So
it up.
we'll figure out who all of this. Who won the Jacoby Q was Jim Orzel. I believe that was 2 streams ago.
Something like that.
Yeah, 2 streams ago, right at the very end, we did the draw. Jim Orzel won. The new one out. I'll actually put that up before I go for a break here. This is the new one. This one is the Mickelson Custom Q, valued at $1,400. 70 tickets at $20 per ticket. And again, qsportslive@gmail.com to e-transfer if you're in Canada, or paypal.me/qsportslive if you are not in Canada. We have 61 tickets left on this queue. And for now, we'll leave it up. If you're watching Sandy Badger warm up. We're going to go figure that out right now, Barry.
Right after this match is done, then we'll have the finals.
The men's?
Yeah.
Okay. So guys, we are going to have the men's final tonight. It'll be up right after this match. That'll be Rob Phillips versus Stephen Halem. And we'll figure out who we got on the stream right now, but I think we're just going to leave it all up.
You could, I can give you the names of these teams.
Sure. You know how to do it.
Yeah. I can put it.
Barry, that's so funny. Alrighty. So I'll try to figure out if I can do the score along the same time as these guys, but it looks like the score is 66-36 from what I gathered from peeking over the shoulders. But this is the women's division. We had 14 teams. We had 14 teams in the women division. This is an A-side match. And I believe this is and Dell is at the table playing Eleanor. So Dell is with the team Those Bitches. And I'm just waiting to see who's going up on the other table. Who's up on the other table? Who's up on that one? So it's now sorry, I'm trying to keep an eye on 3 tables at the same time, so I wanted to make sure I could get the score right before I start chatting about this one. But Della's low ball. Ooh, if she could. Oh, she almost got there. If she had hit it just a little bit harder, she'd have had the 5 and the 4. So now she's probably going to have to look for some kind of safety. So she might consider just going off the 4 and sinking the 10 ball. Unless she's going to try to kick it, which she tried kicking it and missed. So that'll be ball in hand for Eleanor. So with ball in hand, if she can take the 14, might be a little tough. Yeah, no, the 14 to the corner. That'd be a good one because I think she can get back to that 11 later. Or she needs to take the 15. She needs to take one of those 2 balls that's beside the 8. Unless she's comfortable with breakouts, then she could take the 12 to the side and use that to go into the pack where the 8 is.
Hi, Val.
So we'll see. Hey, how's it going, Grant?
I'm good, and you?
I'm doing really good.
Are we going to co-commentate?
We sure are.
All right.
I know. It's been a while.
It has.
I know.
Not since
Last
the
week?
Dave Senior Memorial.
That's right.
But
Feels like forever.
Yeah. Well, we only commentated once
Yeah.
together.
Well, we don't want to make it a habit, so.
Well, we wouldn't want the rumors to start.
Exactly. So this is Eleanor at the table. She had ball in hand. She's high ball. She decided to take the 14 ball. She had the 14 and the 15 tied up by the 8.
Whoops.
Wow.
Oh, and a scratch too.
I'll be right back. I think we're just calculating payouts.
I don't know.
I'm gonna fall asleep if I'm not paying attention.
Yeah, that sounds like a money match, Barry. That sounds like a money match if I've ever heard one. That is a nice shot right there.
You gotta start renting
Nice win.
out. You gotta start renting out the charging station here.
Yeah. So guys, after the ladies match here, for those just joining in, we are going to have the final with Rob Phillips and Stephen Halem. This must be ladies open, right?
I think so, yeah.
Not men's.
And I don't know if it's the final.
And it is not the final.
Make it real exciting and say they're playing for $5,000.
Yeah. Well, they are playing for something. I don't know quite what the payouts are on the ladies' side, but I think that's actually what Val just ran off to go do. Thanks.
Safety break.
Yeah. This table's not been given up much on the breaks.
So if you have a card that is green
Ben mentioned that
from River
it's not so much the power and the pockets won't give, it's getting the rack tight enough.
It's green on the back, so pull them out. And I'm gonna get somebody to draw the card.
Making a fortune on those 50/50s. $100 every time. Should be ours.
Yeah.
Here's your $40. I totally forgot and I looked at you and I'm like,
What was that for?
Q. Last one.
Yeah.
That I paid out.
Yep.
freaking win.
Should buy on the next one then.
Yeah. If at first you don't succeed.
What happened on that 5 ball?
Oh, I fucking, it went all day. It's not even pressure, just bad shot.
Looked like you shot it past.
I
You
did.
did.
One stroke, yeah.
Yeah, and
That's
then
why
you stood up
I was
into it.
confident though, like,
Yeah.
the thing is, though, I make that ball and pretty much up.
Oh,
because
yeah, of course.
The wires, the combos were wired, but
Yep. That's what we were saying.
that's the way it goes, bro.
Yeah.
Get up and rush.
It is a joker.
Just happy to see I'm not the only one that does that.
What's that?
So I'm happy to see I'm not the only one that does that.
Everybody does. So she should be out here. She takes this 11 into the bottom left corner. Nice shot.
And they're blue tickets, so one more 50-50, and then that'll be it for tonight. This will be tickets, no cards. Cards are $52 to $54. This one's going to be $100, 50-50. Okay?
You'll feel
Blue
better.
tickets. Coming around, we're going to be coming around, block 50-50 of the night.
So maybe Monday. And then you can just, after you guys win the teams, like, yeah, I got first and third. You guys
Might make it a little bit tough to get back to that 8 ball.
like how Joe and those guys, like, hey, you come get me one? Like, you can join the ride. I'm like, yeah, thanks, man. Like, maybe before you left, I'm like, try not to, like, don't diss me. You're gonna come back again.
You guys don't. The team doesn't play anymore tonight.
We played it more at 12. Yeah, I know.
Oops.
Yeah, nice cut. Got a little unlucky to get behind that 4 ball.
So you need an IQ jump stick.
Yep, that's exactly right. Well, you can kick it in too. Just go in behind the 2-4 off that side rail and kick it into this pocket.
I sat there, man, and I was like, they couldn't even like see Bob on the other side. That's what happened to my better. It's because the lights are like I'm close to the light. So then I have some beer and she's like,
Guys, you heard it here first where Chase just said he is sensitive. You heard it here first.
You hear that, Eric? You want a beer?
I think.
Sure, what the hell?
Do you know what the final money was?
1,400 for first and 925 for second.
There you go.
You got
So 1,400 for first, 925 for second.
But yeah, but I didn't pay for myself to
Yeah.
get into it this weekend.
We already found out.
Who?
It was on the stream. Wayne was commenting.
Yeah, Wayne.
But there was
So I
who else was on there? Sean Wilson, I think.
yeah.
Yeah.
And he was like, "Well, if it wasn't you, it would have been me." So there's a lineup
Yeah, no,
for
sorry.
you. Oh, I always do too. I always have to. That's always the same guy.
Yeah. Well, that's what the being said. None of them are doing money, so now
He'll do it again.
do it again.
That's the key,
That's
right?
what he told me, though, right? So,
Yeah.
Oh, he mentioned on there a few times. He's got a lot of faith in you, right? So good.
Do you want a beer?
No, that wasn't a good hit. I think that was a foul. No, I don't. I can't right now.
We can watch it again right here.
Is Ryan good?
Maybe a Coke if there's a Coke available.
Not often. Sometimes.
You want a beer, Ryan?
I'm good for beer, thanks. No.
What do you want?
There was no rail after contact,
No.
so. So no real reason for her not to get out here. Just manage that cue ball. You should be okay.
Might be a little straight.
Even if she's straight, she can stun that in, take the 5 ball. Right, ideally you want to be a little bit closer to your work than that, but all in all, not bad. Thanks, brother. Thank you, sir. Don't know if that's 8 ball will pass the 6. It doesn't look like it will from our perspective. So it leaves open the side bank. Sure. Thank you.
You said that? Wow. She says it all the time, man. She put like, I was like, can you sign me up for the tournament? She's like, Chase Cry. My last name's Sears, C-Y-R. Like, I know it's funny.
Sometimes
but
we want to
It kind of irks me a little bit.
You have feelings too.
It's embarrassing.
Yeah, you're sensitive.
And then she puts it on the whole thing here. And Chase Cry at table, whatever.
He
like,
really is sensitive.
Thanks, Val.
He is sensitive.
You know what I mean?
We've got 84 people on the stream that heard him say he's sensitive.
Not hurt enough.
Nope.
I'd be calling a ref on this one.
The 6 is ahead. Taking the 5 anyway.
And then he says, oh yeah, call a cab, we will pay for it.
Yeah, you
Nice little shot.
Big stretching.
I guess you could. It's not that far out.
Well, I'm getting hungry.
Yeah. We're putting guilt trip on Johnny. Seriously? Trying to make it the fastest way.
That was a miscue.
Oh, yeah. Don't even worry.
Still should work though. Just cut that into the left pocket. The only thing you got to be cautious of is that you don't come back down and get too close to that 8 ball. Well, that's not bad.
It's off the rail, you can bank it.
Yeah. Well, and she almost gets a free shot
But
here.
you can all roll up on right on top of it, leads the.
Well, you get a two-way shot, right? You can bank that up into the top right corner and just control the cue ball enough so it stays down here.
Just don't do that.
Just don't do that, yeah.
That's why I said you have to look if it's not frozen, you get.
Even frozen though, you should just control that cue ball. Nice shot.
Forget about that.
And again, guys, I'm not sure what the actual score is. Trying to watch two tables. Maybe Ryan can ask
What's that?
what the updated score is.
Joe is probably like, Johnny called me and first thing I hear in the background.
You guys have any more stickers?
Oh, we got lots somewhere. I know Val took them. I don't know where she put them though. Our stickers. I know Val put them, but I don't know.
She was thinking of people's backs.
Yeah, she got one on my back. Might have some in my case actually.
If Ben doesn't have them, I'll go find out where Val put them. There we go.
106.58.
How many do you want? There you go.
There you go.
106.58.
I think that's what it was, yeah. They don't have it added up. I just quickly tried to do it in my head. Those score sheets are confusing.
So that's the updated score as best as what we can get it.
They're promising to take me out back if I posted that.
So it's actually a nice looking table. Take that combination in. The only thing you want to be careful of here is just because of that slight angle from the 10 to the 12, you don't want to stick that 10 ball up behind the 7.
Just grinning ear to ear like a little kid. Drive by my car. First day is bringing back one shot.
Sam will make you a deal when you come to one of the events that we're streaming.
Okay, I guess.
I'll give you stickers. Or like you said, if you do win a queue or what have you, we'll stick some in there for you.
Or we can put buy it now price for stickers.
Yeah.
Basically shipping.
Yeah. $1.
What it is, send a letter down to the States, a few bucks.
Yeah, something like that. Wouldn't cost much.
20 hours. How do you even think of something to talk about? Oh, we've covered every single topic.
Oh, yeah.
Back and forth to Vegas. Talked about politics, aliens.
Holy.
Obviously the Nazis.
Yeah. Yes, Vince, Jim won the, what queue was it? Oh, the Jacoby.
Yeah. So he's got a Prevail custom, a Jacoby custom.
Yeah.
He's bought some tickets on the Bernie Mickelson custom now. OB,
Yep. If I could stick out my tongue and
It's
see
one-
it, because it's on the tip of my tongue.
OB1. Pass me my phone. I can look it up. I got a picture of it on there somewhere. Can you send us a message with your shipping information, Brett?
Brian?
Address.
Yeah, and Jim only bought, I think, 10 tickets on that one.
Which one was that?
The Jacoby.
It's the OB129.
Which comes with the, what shaft was it?
1 Plus.
Yes, which is a low deflection shaft. That hasn't been decided yet, Lucas. We're going to be showing that final right after this match is done, and that'll be Rob Phillips and Stephen Halem. Chase came in third.
Oh, there. I do have your shipping information. Sorry, Brian. I do have it.
Come on. Let's go,
Going on, Stephen.
First set, Steven. First set.
Oh, I guess that is the match. And we are getting ready for Stephen Halem and Rob Phillips.
I think she still actually owes me $40 from about 6 or 7 months ago. But
This is a first game. This is warm-up game.
This is warm-up.
how long has the stream been on?
Not long, maybe an hour.
I don't want to bet before the I'll get him.
Michael, I'll agree and disagree with that. A cue, a tip, all of the things that we use in pool is meant to add to what you have as far as your own skill. Right? Buying an expensive cue won't necessarily make you a better player, but it'll certainly hit a little bit better than a bar cue, which just enhances what you already have as far as ability is concerned. Right, same as a glove, same as... Oh, they're in it right now. Wow. So no warm-up. We are right in it with the men's open singles final match. Stephen Halem versus Rob Phillips. So if everybody can help us out and share the stream, we'd appreciate that. This is the first rack. Yeah, I'm sure you can play with a broomstick. I could play with a broomstick as well, but playing with a broomstick or a Mickelson custom cue, I'll take the Mickelson custom cue. Right, again, it's going to enhance the ability that I have or the skills that I have more so than what a broomstick will.
I'd play anybody a race to 11 if they're shooting with a broomstick, and I'd bet anything on it.
Yeah. Right, but again, right, it boils down to a matter of personal preference, whether you like a soft tip, a hard tip, zero deflection, no deflection, high deflection, broomstick. I mean, it really doesn't matter what you play with personally. It boils down to a matter of personal preference.
Yeah.
But it will enhance what abilities you have. Right? When you find that combination, that's what creates the magic for you.
Yeah. 1-0, Stephen. Let's see if he gets his break smash in here.
Yeah, no doubt. If he can hit them the way he was last
he's
week.
He's going to the second ball.
Yeah.
He didn't like that try and then kicking in a couple times.
Wow.
See, we're chatting outside about it.
Yeah. And you can tell Stephen is amped for this match.
Yeah.
This is a true double knockout. So if Rob does win the first match, they'll have to beat Stephen again. So it is a true double knockout.
And it's tough to beat him at any time, let alone twice.
Oh, no doubt. And I can't see a reason Stephen doesn't get out here.
He's been on a tear the last 6 weeks.
Oh, no doubt.
No, we need to sell all 70.
Yeah. So we'll be streaming again on Friday evening.
Yeah.
Typically, we're at least once a week for the streams. Just this last little stretch, we've been really busy. We had Nanaimo. We were there for 5 days. Then we had the Dave Senior Memorial. We were there for 3 days.
Now we're here.
Now we're at Enoch, and this one's run over 4 days.
Yeah. He's come out on the other side of that fly ball, and he's good.
I'll go forward and push 2 rails, yeah.
There we go. Up in the corner.
We can put the Mickelson queue up right now. So that is the Mickelson custom queue valued at $1,400. 70 tickets will be sold at $20 per ticket. If you'd like one, you can email transfer if you're in Canada to qsportslive@gmail.com. Outside of Canada is paypal.me/qsportslive. Next week we are back in Calgary. We'll be at the Leather Pocket, which is one of our regular weekly tournaments back in Calgary.
It'd be good to get back. It's been a while since we've been there.
Yeah, been a long time. Yeah, he's a great shooter, but you can't take anything away from Rob either. You can't count really either one of them down no matter what the score is. Looks like that 1-2 combination is wired up to the corner, so I think he's looking at taking the low balls here. If he takes this combination to start, 5-7. 5 should rub off that 9 and then come back out. Could also start with the 3 into the side. Yeah, Steve, it is a really good looking cue. Mickelson is the type of cue that I play with. And again, based on my experience, one of the best hitting cues out there.
This is the last draw of the 50-50 tonight. It's a blue ticket, so if you get your blue tickets out, on the back of the blue ticket, you should probably have some black squiggly marks. I need somebody to draw the ticket that never bought a ticket. Okay, so Val's gonna do us the pleasure. Oh,
Chase me right.
she's digging. $100. $100 for
9858452.
We're just going to let the announcements go on and then we'll come back and answer those.
452. Last number is
So Steve, depends on which venue we're streaming. We've done both where there are cue makers that are there. At this particular one, there is no cue makers, but
Or
we have
vendors,
yeah. There's
What's your name, sir? Thank you very much. Here you go. Again, thank you for your kind donations tonight. All the money helps go towards the tournament. Thank you very much. Good luck tomorrow and tonight. See you all later.
and yes, Nick, this is the final. Yeah, thanks, Michael. We appreciate you tuning in.
Let him be.
It's really hard to commentate when that mic is on.
Yeah.
We don't know if we can hear, if you guys can hear it on the stream, but it is really loud and really echoey when they're on that mic.
Ooh, that's unlucky.
Yeah, I'm not sure he wanted that.
There's not much of a safe here either.
No, Jim, there's no vendors at all.
No.
Not at this one. I think he's actually looking at back cutting the one ball off the 9 to push the 5 in.
That's all it takes to try one player, and then you're like, oh yeah, everyone's human. I remember playing and thinking, I see people.
Well, there wasn't much of a safe there anyway, the way those balls were sitting.
Well, you could have went off the bottom rail and into the 5 ball. Try to push that 5 up. And leave the cue ball up behind that. But Rob felt comfortable. And it does look like that 13-10 ball or 10-13 ball's wired to go down here.
It is wired.
Yeah.
It is call shot, yep.
Call the pocket. We are VNEA rules, so it is call the pocket. How it gets there is irrelevant. So the scoring is also in VNEA. Not that it matters in this. This one's a race. They're racing to 5. Oops. I was hoping to get a little bit better than that. That'll look like a corner bank to me.
Yeah.
Great shot. I think he's going to the corner. I think originally he was looking at going to the side, but I think he's going to go into the corner here. Oh, I sit corrected.
That's going to be us.
Yeah, very slight difference between VNEA and BCA. Very, very subtle differences, but
2 or 3 rules is
yeah,
what it,
they're
yep. On the break.
very, very similar. But this one is
BCA wide
VNEA.
open, yep.
Yeah.
VNEA is behind line. The impeding ball rule.
Yeah. That's for Q. And Khalid, we got your email in for the Q. Hopefully I said your name properly. That was one. Whatever. Pausing them all later.
It doesn't give me his email to send it back.
Oh. He will. Here. What's his Khalid who?
I don't know. It didn't say. It just said
Oh.
Khalid.
Hey Khalid, if you are listening,
Just comment on here so I can see your.
not only your last name, but we'll need your email. We just tried to accept your
mobile
transfer,
bank comes down
and the Bank of
there it is.
Montreal. Oh, there we go.
we got it.
So it looks like BMO, the mobile banking app, is under maintenance. So
We'll have to accept that in the morning. But
yep,
We'll
but we
send you your
can
ticket.
we can get your ticket done and sent back to you. If you can, just send us either a message on our Facebook page.
No, I can look it up here right now.
Oh, okay.
I think that's awesome.
We're gonna try to get it back to you through your Facebook. For first place, money is $1,400. Second place is $950. We're actually going to try to send it to your Facebook page first, and if that doesn't work, then we will get you to send us your email address.
I got it. Actually, I am friends with them.
Oh, there you go. So Ryan will send that back to you through your Facebook Messenger.
You should be here watching this. Living in Edmonton.
Oh yeah, for sure you should be.
Come down in person, say hi.
Just a real treat to be able to watch Stephen work his magic on a pool table.
He gets better the bigger the table gets too.
Yeah, no doubt.
His game on the 9 foot's even better.
Yep. He's just got that look,
Yeah.
right? I don't know if anybody was watching a stream last week from the hidden spot for the Dave Senior Memorial. Ben's sitting behind me, and when Stephen and Ben were playing, Stephen got down 2-0 to Ben, and
Yeah.
then had something happen. He had this click or
Killer
something
look
go
in his
on.
eye go
Yeah,
on, yeah.
something happened where he
I
said
don't think
that
he
was
missed the
enough.
rest of the tournament,
Yeah,
yeah.
enough is enough, and he got that look in his eye, and the rest is history. Buy-in for singles for the men's open was $175. But again, you still can't take anything away from Rob, right? He still has the ability to climb back in this.
What's that?
133
Oh, even a century is.
Yeah.
You know what, man? Like,
One ball at a time.
I was playing cutthroat.
Yeah, it's a little more congested on a 3.5x7, that's for sure.
How I did it.
That was a really nice shot from Rob there. And I think if he just stuns in this 3-ball to the top left corner, he'll be on that 7-ball to give him the angle to break out that 11. Get the 11 out of the way. Just because of the, excuse me, the number of tables that they have available, because this is a singles event and a team event. So it runs over Thursday night, Friday night, Saturday, Sunday. And in order to go through all the matches that, all the entry numbers, you have to kind of shorten up the race in order to fit everybody in. Well, Michael, that's what we're trying to do. You'll notice the Sheraton Hotel from Red Deer. They're up in the top right of the screen. This is a first for them. This is a new form of advertising. They are the main sponsor for the stream. They're also going to be the sponsor hotel for 2 of the events that are coming up in Red Deer. Guaranteed room rates of $109, down from $179. So if we can show them the support that they're showing us here, that'll lead to bigger and better things down the road that we'll have the ability to bring to you. Next week we are back at home. We'll be back in Calgary. We'll be streaming one of our regular Friday night tournaments from Calgary next week. Well, that's what we're hoping for, right? Again, that $5,000 number is kind of a magical number. That's what starts to attract some of the pros. But I mean, we'll start here. We'll see kind of where we can build it. We certainly appreciate the Sheraton giving us the stream for the title sponsorship. So if we can show them the support.
Bottom line.
Then there's just bigger things to come down the line. We're working on that, Steve. Right now they have guaranteed for those 2 tournaments. They'll guarantee those rates at $109. That's for 2 queen-size beds, cots at no extra charge, and if you have kids that you're traveling with, really young kids, they'll even throw in the cribs for no charge as well. So again, if we can show them the support on those 2 tournaments, which is the Rocky Mountain Classic and the Crazy Indian Memorial. Yeah. So for anybody that is going to that event or either one of those, if you show that support at the Sheraton, again, it'll lead to bigger things down the road. We certainly have ideas on where we can take it, but we have to show them the support that they're showing us. They're trying out a new form of advertising with us. So
even if everybody goes onto the Sheraton Red Deer website, maybe even message them and say, hey, we saw you on the stream.
Yeah, let them know it's working, right? Let them know people actually saw it. Even on the stream here, they will be watching, so give them a thumbs up. Let them know that people actually hear and they're getting a message. Well, and again, Michael, right? This is again what Q Sports Live is trying to do. The more support that we can show through our viewers, that people will book at the Sheraton, that the advertising is worth doing, then it'll just lead to bigger things down the line. But without the support at the first one, it doesn't really give us the option if they wanted to go for a second round, right? But we are definitely working on the discounted rate for the Westerns.
Big pocket with that 8 ball.
Oh, a massive pocket.
Goodbye.
only thing he wants to be careful of here is that one ball. So if he takes this 15, goes off the end rail up to the side rail, right on top of that one ball. Oh, he's going to take 11 first.
Yeah.
I thought he would go into the 2 by doing that, but... Whoa. Doesn't want to get straight. Yeah, absolutely. I agree that there needs to be more money, but I mean, there needs to be a whole lot of other things too, right? In order for those high-end sponsors to come in, the topic of dress code comes up, right? If I know if I was a bigger company and I was going to put some advertising dollars in, I'd want to see a dress code enforced. And I'll agree with that statement too, Michael. But again, we are starting, right? It's the first time I think that we've had a pretty major sponsor come on, and to get a guaranteed room rate of 109 versus 179
plus the extra cots if you want to stick a whole team in your room.
Yeah. But even at that, I mean, a room of $109 a night is a pretty significant discount on normal room rates.
Especially for a 4-star hotel.
Yeah, absolutely. So, I mean, again, we are starting there. Hopefully, with the 2 events that are coming up, that people will show that support back to the Sheraton, and we can just keep building on it.
It's been a $4,000 a month or more for...
Oh, more than that. Yeah. Yeah, this was the final match. So Stephen Halem is your winner. He takes first place. Rob Phillips was second place, and Chase Sear was third. Yeah, Chase Cry. Yeah, absolutely. He is. He's been on a tear this month.
He's represented Canada in the Chinese 8-ball too.
Back.
Good job.
Steven, you want to come on the mic? No? Come on. Yeah, no doubt.
Nice race. So we got Val playing on the stream next.
Looks like it. Val's team, yep.
Oh, Val versus Sandy.
Is this singles or team?
Got 350 people watching this. So.
What's... You tell him, Ursula.
Yeah, text him.
You text him, you tell him he needs to come on the mic and say thanks. Val, what's the team names? Like MRS? All one?
No, 2 words.
Yeah.
And Q. And there's those bitches.
Now I get Stephen and Rob getting their picture taken in front of the big banner over there.
Trying to get my money too,
Yeah. 20s are going to hate you.
Yep. So this match just got underway. This is Miss Q's and those bitches. This is a ladies open teams. And again, we are using the VNEA scoring system. So this will be based on points. Maximum points for a win is 10. Maximum points for a loss is 7.
This is Sandy Badger at the table playing Valerie Furnell.
I'm going to jump off. I'll let Ben on to sit with Ryan.
Tag! Agree.
Yeah, I shoot with a hat all the time. It's make it a little different for me too.
Yeah, I'm a hat player too.
Yeah, I'm used to having that shade from the light there with the peak.
Yeah, really cuts down on the lights. They'll definitely get to your eyes, give you a headache and stuff if you're not used to it. Not to mention the hat kind of blocks out a lot of people walking in front of you.
We're watching Steven Ursula. He's ignoring your text. He's standing there talking to Rob still.
Yeah, they're sort of discussing one of the racks.
Yeah.
I think Rob really only made one mistake there, so I think a dry break or two and one mistake was enough to do it. Yeah, Steven's just back there talking to Rob, doing the gentleman thing, and give the guy your time of day after.
Yeah, you can see his feet up there. His white shoes.
I think he's just rubbing it in.
Yeah.
From here, it would almost look like he's rubbing it in, but I know he's not. He's too humble for that now. He's probably more or less telling him that he got unlucky and trying to pass it off as he didn't
I'll play
phenomenal.
I'll play you a race to 17 for 1,000. Yeah.
That is possible too, yeah, trying to get some future action. Well, we'll get a score update in this match as it goes along, maybe at the end of every round kind of thing. We'll update score. But this is still an A-side match, so.
Well, as soon as Val's done this game, should be good at updating us.
Yeah, we should get good updates here with Val in this match.
That's great.
So that 7 ball is a big problem. I think you'd most likely be banking that 7 at some point. I don't even really think you should try to move it. I think you should be leaving it there and clearing a path to get a bank at it at some point. You could maybe even leave the one where it is, and it might even make that a slightly bigger pocket to bank into. I mean, it's on the wrong side, but still, it leaves like a little extra room for slop.
I'm just gonna try to move something in there right now. Yep.
Yeah, see, I don't like moving it, because even if you, like, where's it going to go? You're just going to push it up the rail towards the 8 is going to be even worse. But she's okay, actually. She kind of came out smelling like a rose there.
Yeah, take the 1 up and draw back a little bit.
Yeah, I kind of like moving the 1 now that I can see where it is. It's not really in a good spot for that 7 to be banking. Might even be impeding the pocket a bit. She's still looking at a way to try to move that 7 though. Which is fine. That can work too. I mean.
Oh, shouldn't come back enough. No, all she's going to do is push that 3 ball in there.
Yeah, this is not ideal. Yeah, I think I'd be playing draw on this and full intention of banking that 7 after I make the 3. Make the 4, make the 3.
I think she might even be trying to bank this.
Yeah, it was never going to work out good that way.
So this is the last match for tonight. This is pretty much it.
Good.
And then we're back at 11 o'clock tomorrow.
Yeah, cool.
So I don't know if you guys heard that, but this will be the last match of the night. And we'll be back at 11 o'clock tomorrow for, I believe, some ladies division, some regular division. And then we'll have
Men's team.
the A-side final of the men's open team will be at noon. And that'll be Stephen Hull and then Chase up again.
There you go. It's the TV table shot. Kick the 3 back in the side with hard top on the cue ball to force us through to pop that 7 right in front of the pocket.
That would be brilliant.
As long as you don't jump that cue ball off the table playing a hard top.
That would be the problem, is you gotta hit it hard. I think it's a possibility.
Well, it is with that angle. Actually, I don't even think you have to hit it that hard.
What if you played off the rail and the 3 goes off the 13 in the side and the 13 breaks out the 7?
Yeah.
I mean, so you can call a kick in the side and try to go off it or go straight in. We'll start streaming tomorrow around 11 o'clock, 11 a.m.
Yeah.
And update on the the Q raffle. There are 60 tickets left.
60. Get them all you can. They won't
No,
last
she's just
long.
tying everything up.
That breaker that I was using, remember that breaker you wanted?
Yep.
I'll see if I can get Steven over here.
Also, too, an update on the 50-50 raffle. That one currently is sitting at $245 total. So we will draw that one tomorrow. So if you do want in on that, that one is sitting currently $245.
Steven's busy chatting, so we won't bug him tonight. But he'll be on again tomorrow, so
I'll get him on.
we'll get him to say
I'll strong arm him.
Yeah, I mean, he's not that big, right? He plays.
That's right.
He
I can
breaks.
handle
He
him.
breaks really hard, so he might throw a mean punch too. You know,
He might, yeah.
He's got some fast hands.
He does.
But we'll get him on here at some point, guys. And,
Yeah, absolutely.
Thank you all for watching. Watch him put on a clinic there. That was fun to watch.
Right
It
here.
was,
What's up?
yeah.
How's it going, guys?
Yeah, Chase is here too. Yeah, Chase put on a clinic at some point during this tournament. Saw him. Well, Chase is in the same spot as me. He lost to the 2 guys who won the tournament, so he can't really feel that bad.
Nope.
A 3rd place for Chase is good in this strong field, anyway.
Well, I won't say no.
Grant's gonna get to work, so I'll move the microphone over here, and Chase can do some running commentary on this fine ladies match we have going here.
Where's the roll?
Yeah, it was a very good safety she played there.
Sneaky beat like that, but it's like.
All so she's gonna have to do something a little bit special here. Try to kick this. I think you just kick one rail and you go into the 3. I don't know what else you're gonna do here. That was a smart shot she played there. Just tie it up a little more. Just gonna make her work for it. Yeah, like this. Just be aggressive here. Break it out. Don't play scared. She knows what she's capable of. She didn't want to go into it hard because she can go right into the 8 if she's not careful. Another smart shot by Sandy there. Lag the cue ball up there, create distance, don't leave a shot. So I think what I'm doing here is just kind of rolling the 3 into that rail. She's going to cover the pocket. I mean, you can let her see the 9. She's going to try to break out the 10. It would be brave. I don't really see too many other options. Solids will win, Michael says. Well, I would kind of have to agree with you here. With the 7 over the side, I mean, the 13 is in big trouble. This is a side match. Try to get a score update after this game. Well, that was actually a really good. She really good try there. She tried to bank the 3 into the 9 and make the 9, leave the cue ball up table. She got unfortunate to scratch too, but it's a good effort. I think you got to play the combo here. You can either combo the 13 onto the 9, or you can combo the 13 onto the 10, but you got to play the combo for sure. I don't know if the 13-9 goes. I mean, unless can draw back and move something. I don't know what she's looking at there. Running into the 7, maybe? Draw back into the 7. Hard to see from this angle. That was what I thought too, play the 13-9, yeah. Oh, I see what she was trying to do. Just nudge it so it went, but she didn't nudge it enough. But she's got a hanger and options.
Hi, Taryn.
Chase has some fans listening. Chase got third in the men's open singles, which is extremely strong with how tough the field was.
I lost both my matches hill.
He maybe could have done better, but
Yeah. The way she goes.
it's never easy.
Losing to Steven and Rob are no big deal. Like, those guys play awesome, right?
No shame in that, sir.
No shame at all.
No shame in that. If you guys want to share the stream, that would be great.
Hello.
It's on the bottom left by your comments, where you would type in your comments. Click the share button. And the more viewers we get, the more we can give back to the players, run bigger events and bigger prize pools, more queues to raffle. It's good for everyone. So she played a good little safety there and took control. Wasn't really a whole lot Val could do other than... I guess that ball kind of went off in the side, but it wasn't a gimme. I mean, it never really is. She's wondering how she could have missed it. I'm kind of wondering too. I'm waiting to see the replay. I missed it. We got Oh, she tried to play it straight in. She had to play it off the 13. That's why that happened. She had to play it off 13. So we'll just go to so you guys can see this Mickelson that we have raffling now. Another beautiful piece of work from Bernie.
I was trying to hit it off hers.
You're
30 to 50.
for you guys.
For them. For that. For those bitches have 30.
No.
Seriously?
I know, right? I've asked twice now.
What do you say?
I said, okay, I'll go ask my wife. I'm not gonna keep asking. Anyway, I'll just give you guys a quick look at the other table too here.
We're gonna have to start charging.
Straight up.
$12 per charge.
Hey, thanks. You make money. Like, maybe go for 5.
Well, that's why I had everybody plugging in here. That's why I brought this.
No, charge people. You can $5 a charge.
From Puerto Rico.
Looking for outlets all over.
Hello,
Like,
Joe.
Nobody wants to leave their phone somewhere.
Yeah.
That's why he's the champion. Come on, money's money.
Uh-huh.
Hey, that's my camera's gonna win these for it. Yeah, we are. We are. I'm trying to walk away without it. Cut off.
Rob won the match between Chase and Rob. 3-2. It's kind of could have went either way kind of thing.
So girlfriend must drive then, I'm guessing.
What's that?
She must drive, I'm guessing, because he doesn't.
Yeah. I would assume so, though. One of those 50-50s going.
Which one?
When are the
I'm on
50-50s
it.
going? We're going to draw ours tomorrow.
Sweat. 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 Jean-Pay Pompey on our way.
Oh, she tried to break that out and just caught a little draw on that ball. Just got underneath it a bit. Now she's going to be probably trying to find a safe here. See ya in the morning.
Sit around. Good night.
Yep.
Don't party too hard.
You guys still in?
No, I'm good, buddy. Thanks, though.
Battled our way all the way back.
Next time.
It's weird though.
Yes, they finished the men's open singles. Steven actually just put on a clinic.
Yeah.
Won 5-0 against Rob.
That's tough.
5-1, sorry.
Inside your first one.
5-1. Pretty sure he didn't miss a ball.
Yeah.
If he missed the ball, it was only one ball.
I wish they would have finished it. Usually a tournament.
So Stephen Holm is your winner of the men's open singles.
Most of them
Rob
are
Phillips, second place. Chase Sear, third place.
Fine.
Fourth place was Johnny Fast Lightning.
Right now we could have played one more match.
And then fifth, sixth was myself, Ben Francis. And the other fifth, sixth spot was John Marion. Those were your payouts for the men's open singles.
Yeah. That's tough. It's nice when you got money added, you're able to do that stuff too, right?
Yeah, it's all. I run tournaments too, so I don't care. Yeah. But it's just. It's gonna be. Thank you. Yeah. I might come by tomorrow. We gotta play tomorrow. Yeah. Well, if we're being honest. Well, we might be because we're on the open. Yeah. You'll have time. Well, no, they're gonna.
I need $40, please.
44.
I'll show you after. Actually, I only need 20. Thanks.
You guys ever want to do it again?
So she's got to play heavy draw and get into that. Yeah, that was always going to be tough. She did put a good stroke on that. She gave a real good effort, but that was a tough shot. Especially trying to judge how much the cue ball is going to slide and stuff. That's a tricky one.
From the beginning, it's like, oh, this is just cool. And then when you get shots kicked like 3 times, it's like, oh my god, I'm going to try.
Yeah, practice more. Sure now.
Who's your first
Yeah, I'll put up the cue raffle. Yeah, I'll put it up right now because she's going to think about this for a minute. So we'll put it on up there for you guys till she. Looks like she's going to shoot this, so we'll just kind of go back and forth here. I'll put it up again. So I think it'll take a while for a decision to be made here. She played a pretty good safe, got the cue ball safe. Opened up to 14 nice, got the cue ball nice distance. Anytime you can leave it long like that is good. that Mickelson, guys, there's about 60 tickets left. 58 to 60, somewhere around there.
I'm better at soft shoes. I hit harder.
Get them while you can because they go quick, I tell you. That's a really nice cue.
You ran my company sport for me the very first time.
Yeah.
With our wedge.
Nice.
Everything was on time. I'm not just picking their few tables up on the cheap spot. We ran out of 4 different locations because they just all
Oh wow, she I think she just stood up a little bit there, but it was pretty tight.
We did our first one doing the Vancouver Island
I
Championship.
believe the joint on that cue. If you're wondering what the material is, that's
It was the best one
Elkhorn.
they've run in a long time.
It's Elkhorn joint.
Most of my
If you're
girlfriends
wondering the
out there,
size
they
of the
go,
joint,
"Hey."
that
mean,
I
her
do not
street,
know, but I can find
and
out.
she doesn't play pool, she doesn't know brackets. So for her first one, the way she was just awesome. Yeah.
You gotta enjoy it.
Yeah.
You enjoy it. These guys are taking us.
Yeah, so if you wonder what the joint size is on that cue, we can find out for you. I'm not exactly sure what the pin is.
Well, and that's what we're trying to help grow too. That's why I started this 18 months ago, just with my phone. And I'm like, I want to try to get pool going again and bring up. And now it's just
Every
it's
once in a
growing.
while, we'll mute the microphone, so you guys aren't involved in our private conversations, and
It's down, so it was big when economy's mediocre.
there's always the odd bad word and such in there. We try to keep it away from the viewers, so every once in a while you'll hear the sound go away. That's why.
No, yeah, we got some bigger stuff coming down the road too. We got a couple pro players that get involved with us to do a few things. Doing that forebears really helped us too. Yeah, down North Dakota, yeah. And Ray's gonna have us back for every one he does. He wants us back down there. Ray, who runs that down there.
Do you know what the pin size is on that cue? On that Mickelson?
I don't.
No?
Not offhand. Grant will.
I asked Grant, he didn't know either, but he said he'll find
He
out.
didn't know.
So I think we'll just message Bernie Mickelson, ask him what size the pin is.
I don't know if I'm gonna be here.
No, we take your name down. We'll e-transfer to you. You win.
They're raising funds for their beautiful business.
I think I've done about $200 worth of business.
I kind of lost track of what was happening with this game here. I guess she tried to kick that ball in. Now what we should do here is shoot the 2, play draw, get on the 4, and go up table. It's never really good going up and down, but when you have to, right? So play the 2, the 4, then the 5. Back up for the 8. She's still okay here. She just pot this ball with outside spin, left English. And maybe a hair of bottom if you like that, but I think just left English will do it. Cut it in, go with 2 rails. If you get to the 3rd rail, the bottom rail, you're on the 4 all day. Pretty natural.
Is that the 5 ball?
That is the 5.
I like playing safe here too, though.
I don't mind safe, just roll on to the 4, right?
Especially if you're not confident in making that 5 up there.
Yeah, and it's not an easy shot. It's no gimme.
No. I just tap in behind that 8 ball.
Yeah, I like that shot. That's the shot she's going to play. You guys you'll notice with my commentary, I'm a way more aggressive side. I don't like safe too much.
That was a nice little double kiss to tighten her up to
She got it even tighter to take away the jump, right? I try not to play these safeties. I just get these guys. They love to kick balls in against me. I don't know why. They just really like to punish me.
Well, I mean, you get the lower levels that I see in some of the mixed leagues I play in.
They're not going to.
They're all offense. They don't even look at a safety, and I'm like, you guys are going to win so many more games with a simple little save.
Well, and absolutely, because at that level, they're not going to be kicking as well either. At a higher level, these guys are really kicking good. She actually hit that really good. She hit that really good. She gave it a good go at the pocket. I don't think she missed the pocket by much. She got unlucky at double kiss and scratch. She gave it a good go. You guys will probably notice these games will go a little bit slower than the men's games, but these ladies think the game really well, so the strategy is probably twice as much.
Looks like she's lined out. I'd put more angle on that to come back down.
Yeah, I think you would just play one rail angle.
Yeah.
But she looks like she's gonna draw.
Oh, she hit that.
And that's good. That's good.
Little bounce. That's perfect.
That is absolutely perfect.
You can choose to go forward or come back.
Yeah, so everybody kind of has their own little style, the way they like to play, maybe top, maybe bottom. I like to play a lot of balls with outside spin, running English they call it.
I actually do the same.
It throws the ball into the pocket and it gives you a little more room for error. So that'd be a 10-6 win.
What's your score over there now, Val?
I think I got the score right, but we're going to double check anyway. Yeah, I find they play more safety shots too, but they play a little smarter. Like, I think the men, they get too aggressive. I think it's like, what would they call that? You know, men are just too confident. They got to prove something all the time, you know, so try to get out of situations that we know we can't get out of, right? Just always trying to find a way out.
Is that the Q? Hey Jeff, just got your PayPal. I'll send you your ticket off here in a minute.
Thanks for the support too, Jeff. That's a beautiful cue. I mean, I hope you win it. Testosterone, very good. That was the word I was looking for. Thank you. I'm kind of drawing a blank here. It's getting late. It's been a long day. A long day of not playing. It's not very often I would watch pool all day and not play. I didn't even take out my cue today, which is amazing for me. Being around 16 tables all day and not once hitting a ball.
See, I could have played your race to 7 now with the empty tables.
You got my payout? Yeah. No rush.
No, I can play you for your payout.
Yeah, me and Ryan are going to play for my $275 payout.
You're going to spot me 4 to 7?
I'm going to spot him the chair so he can watch me run out. Oh, no worries, man. No worries. I'm here tomorrow too. I knew it was.
No, she's getting it. You're just
no rush.
bombarded.
That's why I didn't bug you guys. I know you got a lot going on. Help yourself. Boston creams, yeah, go ahead.
Just don't shoot on yourself. Oh, over your face, man.
Thank Angela. She won the singles and then she bought us coffee and donuts.
That's through. It's not Alienware. MSI. It's $3,000.
I know he's a fucking computer
It's about,
We'll
yeah,
put
it's
that Q raffle
about
up there again for you
16,
guys.
17 months old now.
Bernie Mickelson custom Q. We're gonna try to find the pin size for you guys, or we're just gonna message Bernie.
I just bought the.
I don't pay too much attention to pin sizes. I personally I play with a radial pin.
Here's an iPad Air 2.
Yeah.
Okay. I gotta give these two.
That's a Kamui clear on there. You got the Elkhorn joint in the middle. You got Bernie's newest edition of the low deflection shaft. It's a really nice piece of work, actually. I like that. I don't like something too flashy, you know? It's nice to have something a little more plain. And
That's a bird's eye maple on his there. I like that. It's nice.
yeah, he does phenomenal work, Bernie.
I love the Alcorn joint there.
I like the look of that too. It's different, right? It's different. The pin size does matter. People are particular about that. The hit is much different sizes of pin. Even the material the joint is made out of. Some people swear by steel joint. Some people swear by carbon fiber. Some people like the Elkhorn. Some people like the other white material that's definitely not ivory.
Efferin or Ivorin, or I forget what it's
Ebony.
called there.
Ebony.
I know Bernie's used cue ball.
Cue
He's had
ball?
quite a few others. Older cues are all cue ball joints.
There's a few ferrules kicking around out there made of various balls, 2 balls, 8 balls, cue balls. So yeah, everyone has their own little feel for what they like in a cue.
Elaine's going to stop in and see us tomorrow, she says.
So that Mickelson custom, how much you say for the draw? What are they for?
See?
Oh, okay, yeah. No, those are different ones.
This will be the 50-50.
That's 50-50.
Yeah. Yep.
Thank you. Sorry, so the draw for the Mickelson cue. We're going to sell 70 tickets at $20 a ticket. And you can email transfer to qsportslive@gmail.com. Or if you're inside or outside of Canada, you can send it to PayPal. That's paypal.me/qsportslive. So I'll put the picture of the queue up on there after this rack. We'll try to do it in between racks so you guys can take a look at the queue. It's also on the Facebook Q Sports Live page. You guys want to go on there and take a look. It's a really nice queue.
We got, I think, 5 or 6 of his cues now we can raffle. We chose this one. This is one of my favorites. The other one's a little too fancy for me.
And
it is $20, yeah.
Yeah, $20 a ticket, 70 tickets.
We're under 60 now.
And yes, they make joints out of phenolic for sure.
Yep.
They make joints, they make ferrules.
Got a bunch gone?
The ferrules actually hit really solid. I don't mind them at all.
Hey, what was that for?
Because I need more chicken.
Oh. What's that?
I gave you guys a set of tickets earlier. I think you gave me the wrong one.
Yeah, what'd you do with those tickets?
Oh, no.
That's the one I just gave you. That.
Nope. It's got
Nope.
names. Yeah, but what are they have the other side?
I'll have to fish through them. Those won't be it.
Those are from the queue probably a long time ago.
On the mic right now, this is Ben
I have
Francis.
to fish through here for 'em.
And I'm sitting
that's
next
okay.
to Ryan Epp and Grant Zemp.
How many did you get, 20? 20 tickets, right? Okay, let this adventure begin. Yeah, thank you.
When it's
That all has names.
dump the whole thing right in front here.
I'll wait. I'll just do it this way. There's two. There's one. Right?
So good.
All good.
Just organizing money over there. Get a count and see where we're at. Although Steph's still got 90.
90.
Yeah, Ben's an amazing little shot. He ran off to the bathroom here, but
And there's 15 in change. Perfect. These are the names. Yeah, okay, good.
Did you go walking? What's his name?
Ben?
Yeah.
I think, yeah.
Ben ran to the bathroom. Yep, there he is. The fives.
Thanks for catching that.
330.
How much?
330. Plus 90s. 420. Made a tournament a month. Pretty good.
Yeah. Here, put that in.
Yeah, nice. I don't know where the other one went. Should have had the one 50-50 and stick it in there. But I don't know where the other case went. That blue one.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I'll pick them up at the dollar store for $1. Yeah, so, anybody's interested in the 50-50, we're
$420.
$420 total in the 50-50 right now. Got one ticket for 5, 3 for 10, 10 for 20. Same PayPal and email as the Q raffle. Do the 50-50. Said it's over 400 now. We'll draw that tomorrow afternoon, so hopefully we can get that up to $500 or $600. That was the one. These are garbage.
Oh,
The one that we had, yeah. After this match, we're going to bed. That's what's happening. This is the last one tonight. Then we'll be back tomorrow at 11.
Oh, no, she's the woman. Oh, right? Very good. Like, I'm right?
my mom watch the final?
Yes, Steven's mom did watch the final. I believe she went to bed.
Don't be making announcements freaking like it's freaking public. Steven's mom watched. What's that? You're trying to embarrass me on the stream? I'll do it.
Yeah.
Attaboy.
Steven's gonna say a quick thanks here for the people that are still watching. I don't know if you saw him. He put on an absolute clinic in the final. If he missed a ball, I don't remember it.
Thanks everybody for tuning in to Q Sports Live, supporting me, supporting Rob. Thanks for supporting the stream. It really motivates me big time when I'm on there to try to play my best game, and I really owe this all to Q Sports Live. Otherwise, nobody would be able to see, some of the cool things that happen in the game, and the little things that make swings in the matches, and the difference makers, and we really owe it all to the Q Sports Live staff. And their streaming is really amazing, top quality, and we look forward to more streams and better tournaments. So thanks everybody. Hopefully you guys enjoy these matches, and we'll see you again.
Awesome. Thanks, buddy.
Yeah, thanks, Steven.
Oh yeah. If anybody wants to donate, can you flick the thing on?
Which?
To the Q
Yeah.
raffle.
Yeah. Right there. Send them some e-transfers, PayPal. Like they really put in a lot of money and effort to making this possible for everybody who loves the game to tune in from all over North America. And we're so thankful. Like me as a pool player, I get to go back and watch some of the dumb things, that I've done, and that really means a lot to me and my family back home. This one's for my brother, my mom, my pops, and my girlfriend. So this one's for you guys. Thank you.
And we
Gotta
were
get those donations in straight up. Like
we were just talking earlier, me and Chase, about how 10 years from now we're gonna sound like those guys who knew Alex Pagulayan when he was 16. We're gonna be like, I knew Steven when he was 19 and still wasn't missing any balls.
Yeah. So the only question I have, Steven, and maybe the viewers want to hear too, is you could see right from the beginning of that match, because when you played Ben last week in the Dave Senior Memorial,
correct.
And you had that look in your eye, which is just beast mode hunger.
It's times
and
where I'm
you
just
started the match that way.
Yeah.
Right? And you didn't have your earphones in, which
just shows I don't need it to get into beast mode.
That's it, man. You were right beast mode right away. So what is it you're thinking when you go into that final match?
That's a really tough question. Honestly, I'm thinking I want to kill my opponent on the table, in the most respectful manner possible. And I'm honestly looking to destroy and figure out the easiest way possible that I could figure this problem that I have in front of me, and that's Rob Phillips.
Yeah, nice.
Breaking.
Well, I mean, it's certainly.
I'm thinking I gotta be breaking like my bro Ben Francis with the second ball. I'm thinking I gotta figure out how to make those wing balls right away, and get a shot and not scratch.
Couldn't hit it better, buddy. Couldn't hit it better.
Those are basically the things I'm thinking of.
Nice.
Stay down. Simple things. Stay down.
Stay
follow
down.
through.
I like that. The basics too, right?
Stay focused. I don't want to be, looking to see who's watching.
Yeah,
My
stay
girlfriend, my stepfather.
Yeah, you got a big fan club, so
Yeah. So like I don't want to, be focusing on what's going on elsewhere other than the table.
Right on. Well, again, Steve, man, congratulations.
Yeah,
Beautiful
congratulations,
beast
buddy.
mode, beautiful display. Of
Amazing.
pool.
It's nice when you're
Look
taking.
forward to streaming you so much more in the future.
It's nice when you could beat people who, like one time in my life, that they were like just people who were impossible, like where you think, I'll never be as good as that guy, or I could never beat that guy, or you know what, like I can beat that guy.
Yeah.
That guy, that guy's
Everybody's human. For you guys listening out there, everybody misses.
like every single person.
Steven might look like he's a robot, but I've seen him miss straight-in balls.
I watched Shane like all throughout this U.S. Open, and I watched Shane miss easy balls, and Shane's like the best in the world.
Yeah.
So like when the best
Everybody
in the
misses.
world, you know what?
Well, and I
It's-
think
it's
you
possible.
hit on a couple of key items there in staying down on your shot, going through your pattern in your own mind.
Yeah.
Right? And it does boil down to the basics. Stay down in your shots.
Simple things you learn from day one that
Absolutely.
they've stuck around, and you can't ever overthink things.
No.
Just stick to the basics, stick to the routine, and I'm not used to things going so well like this, but
You've been on a killer. You've been on a heater for a month. I love it.
if anybody knows Dan Louie told me there's times where you're gonna run into a stretch where it's like you're gonna win tournaments, and you just ride that wave, because there's gonna be times where you're not winning tournaments and it's shitty.
Yeah.
Pardon me for if there's any elders or children viewing there, but it's a bad feeling. It's a bad feeling when you're not doing as good as you know that you could. Those stretches are gonna happen. So I'm trying to enjoy it right now.
Yeah, man. Ride that wave.
Ride the
Completely,
waves,
right?
sir. Ride
That's
the
from Dan
waves.
Louie. Dan Louie said that. You come in little patches.
Yeah.
Like he said one time he came to Alberta here where he won a stretch of like 5 tournaments in a row every week, like big tournaments like this one, last one, the week before, where he's winning every tournament.
Well, that's you now, buddy. And you know what? Coming from our perspective, sitting behind the camera, we can't ask for more. Right? We can't ask for more of a clinic. We can't ask for more of a showing. That's what keeps our viewers coming back.
Got a props up to Dan Louie. There's no way I'm as good as Dan Louie, world champion. One
Dan's
day,
a genius.
One day I'll be like Dan
My
Louie.
mom was loving watching you. I was just talking to her.
Yeah.
Watching you guys
A
have.
fan, big.
And a class act, sir. Class act too.
Indeed.
Yeah, you've
So
come
again,
a long
Steven,
way.
man, congratulations. We appreciate it. We appreciate your level.
Could talk all night about the embarrassing stories I have to tell about, my past, and it's nice to.
Well, the good thing
Nice
about
to
the
feel a
past
little
is
bit
it's
more
in the
grown up.
past, and I'm glad that we get to ride the wave with you, brother.
You're so young and doing so well. That's awesome. Man.
Yeah, it totally is.
Started with you, Ryan. And now we got the team going on. Like this is amazing for not only pool here in Alberta, but for myself and my development.
Yeah,
Big
it's
time.
Awesome.
Big things ahead, kid.
I'm
Big
like
things
honestly,
ahead.
I have it dreamed in my mind, and
I love it. And you know what? Hopefully, we can kind of follow you through your career, and we can show everybody, kind of the rise of the man.
Got to start off with hopefully like a Canadian title or something. That'd be big.
I think we're going to see Steven win this next qualifier coming up, and he'll be back to China in January.
Got to get some practice in there, Blaine. Practice, and then if I practice, then I feel good about the way I hit the balls on those tables. I like snooker, Blaine.
I feel
So
like
As a parent, by your switch hitting,
Yeah.
right?
Well, like when you watch Ronnie, you're like, oh wow, I'm just gonna go and practice switch. Like I want to be like that guy. You
Yeah.
guys see me practicing a little before the game there.
Yeah.
Like
Well, even when we were streaming you last week, it was actually you and Ben, I think, on the stream. And oh no, you were with me on the stream, and I can't remember who your opponent was, but you were playing and you did a switch hit, and you can't tell unless you're looking for it
yeah.
that you actually did a switch hit.
yeah, it's relatively seamless.
It was.
The only way you could tell is that, well, why doesn't he have a glove on his bridge hand?
Yeah.
Because it's on his grip hand all of a sudden.
Right? Because you're very, very fluid with no matter what way you're shooting, right-handed or left-handed. right? And the basics and fundamentals are still there.
That
Staying
comes from
down on your
watching
shot,
Ronnie
pulling
O'Sullivan
through.
run centuries
Yeah.
with his switch hand, and you're dreaming one day, wow, like even to run like 20 would be good.
Yeah, I
Start
think
off
he
with
was-
20 would be good.
Yeah.
Like he was number 1 in the world right-handed, and he was number 6 left-handed or something at one point.
I wouldn't
Which is
doubt it.
unreal.
No, it's just he's
Unreal.
superhuman being.
Well, and I'm going to go out on a limb, Stephen, and say that you have that ability, without a doubt. There's no doubt in my mind.
You guys
And
were
that's the
wondering
kind
what
of encouragement I need, right?
Steven's high run in snooker is 133.
Sketch. Not
Which
supposed to be
is
announced. Hopefully the viewers just turn their volume down.
Absolutely no joke, you guys. Any Canadian running a total clearance is unbelievable.
Damn it, Benji.
Yeah, I'm gonna blow all his action. If you
That
guys
was supposed
want
to be like brother,
that was
you know,
a
like
secret.
a brother.
That was
you
a
know?
secret.
Ah,
I blew the secret.
I gotta watch
It's
that.
over
Sorry.
now. All your snooker action is gone.
I think so.
Chase will never play you
No,
again.
Chase has the same high run.
And Jesse will play
Jesse
you too.
will play. Jesse will play.
I know Jesse will play you.
He's just got
I'll vouch for it.
He works so much freaking all the time, you know.
Yeah, he works hard, but he loves to gamble.
That's just why he could gamble with such, you know, I don't even care attitude.
Fearlessness.
Yeah.
Nobody cares, and
Of
he's
course,
terrified.
everybody cares. Everybody cares when they're gambling, but like, it helps when you have a pocket full of cash.
Mhm.
Yeah,
That's the dream. One day.
The dream is the 147, yeah.
wow, that's every snooker player's dream. That's for certain.
Unless you're Ronnie, it's the first one to get to 20. Or what is he? He's at 18 or something. That was 16.
Yeah, I'm sure Steven could catch Cliff because he plays a lot faster. If he did run a 147, it wouldn't be 25 minutes.
All right, everybody, I'm out. Just leave it
Awesome,
to
man.
the Q Sports.
Thanks, buddy. You're the man. I appreciate it, buddy.
Congrats again, sir.
I hope
Congrats.
we get to see this more often.
Anytime.
No, you just win the team now.
Yeah, that's right. That's what I'm
Yeah.
hoping for.
We were close to the score a couple games ago.
What's your score? Oh, no.
Same as what I just gave you.
Same?
I think.
Score still the same.
Yeah, same.
How many games left?
We're halfway done.
Halfway?
We played 20 games. 10 games. 10 games. I'm tired. I'll see you all.
Everybody's getting a little tired now. The pool's slowing down a bit. It's getting late. We've
past
been
my
here all
bedtime.
day. We've been here all day.
Nice shot. Oh,
I thought she made it.
a little softer and it would have gone in.
A little softer, would have cheated it in for sure.
I was ready for bedtime after that prime rib.
Me too, yeah.
Almost 3.5 hours ago now.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Cue ball kind of got a little air there. Maybe a touch hard. This is no gimme, though. This is full distance. Yeah, no, you're right, Blaine. If she hit it softer, it would have went wider. It straightens out more at that speed, but I think what he meant was where it hit the
Where it hit
rail
the
close
rail,
to
a
the
little
pocket.
softer,
If it happened to be softer at that point, it would have went.
So that makes it 60 for us and 79 for them.
I'll promise she's going to run the table.
Well, Val's gonna run out for you guys since you're all watching. She said she's gonna run out. It's like saying you're gonna hit a home run or score a goal or.
Then she said she's going to bank at least 3.
Oh wow, that's impressive. See, yeah.
And last pocket 8 ball.
every once in a while I'll do the same thing. I'll just say, you know what, guys? I'm running out this next table. It's nice to try to be confident and to show your team that you're confident. Hey, your team hears that and they say, well, this, he's feeling it, and he's gonna try to give it everything. So when they hear that, it builds their confidence, boosts morale, kind of loosen everyone up. There's a real mental trick to this team game. She just hit second ball like Steven. She must have been watching Steven break.
Fortunate she doesn't have a whole lot too easy to start off with.
Yeah, this is a super tough table, even though she hit that break really, really good.
Maybe this will be one of her 3 banks.
She actually might have to bank 3 times in this rack. Yeah.
What?
Earlier I was like,
Let's get the time clock out. She's rough.
Yeah. What's she shooting at?
That was her break. Wide open.
Oh. I think she's looking at the 10-1 combo.
She can see that much of the 10. I like putting the 10 in the corner.
Yep. Yeah, if she can see enough of that to hit that one ball. If you take that 10 to the corner, you're... Can't see any.
We're telling everybody you promised to run out. So. And bank 3.
Are these scores updated?
Yep.
Yeah. Perfect.
And that other table's got 10-7. Which is Val's team? Those bitches?
Nope.
What's that?
She's miscues.
Okay. Those bitches just got 10 and miscues is 7. 89, 67.
So if she's shooting high ball here, is a really good safety. Just take the 9 into the 2 and make the 2.
Oh, she's low ball.
Yeah, no. Oh, she is low ball.
Yeah.
Not a bad leave. I think the 13 will pass the... sorry, the 14 will pass the 13 up to the corner. I guess she does have the option to cut the 15 up in the top left as well. Nice shot.
Hey.
It's all right.
Takes the rail.
Yeah. Take the 15. now she can take that 10 ball, she can bump that 13 kind of towards that side pocket.
Well, I might draw off of this and leave that 13. Try to leave it where it is without touching it.
Looks like she's just going to play it.
I can't see the exact angle
Yeah,
from up here, but
neither one of us really. Perfect.
that's,
13 will go into the side. She can stay there, take the 12. She's got to play it now, though.
yeah.
Well, I guess she could take the 11 and then make the 9 into the 2 ball, sink the 2 ball, and play it safe. Give herself a ball in hand.
Yeah. Just looking for the 11 next, but again, we can't really see that exact angle from back here.
No.
I think you gotta take that 10 now.
That's the 12 ball.
12. 10, 12.
Well, again, she can do the same thing, right? If she takes the 11 ball, plays the 9 into the 2, make the 2, and then just keep the cue ball on the same rail as what the 12 is. Or hide it behind the 8. So now she'll play, or have to play, cue ball off the 9, off the back rail, and try and make that 2 ball.
She could touch the line off the rail and block both.
Well, if she takes
Use the
this
8 ball.
cue ball off the kind of the right-hand corner of the 9 ball, kicks the 2, that natural angle will put her, if she calls it safe, will put her behind the 12 ball.
That looks like what she might be doing.
Yep. Oh, you got to make sure you hit it. Nice shot. Nice control. And once again, guys, while we're waiting for somebody to rack, we'll throw the cue back up. And this is the current cue raffle that we have going right now. It's a Mickelson custom cue, valued at $1,400. We're selling 70 tickets at $20 per ticket. And if you'd like to get one, if you're in Canada, you can email that. That is qsportslive@gmail.com. Or if you're outside of Canada, you can use paypal.me/qsportslive. When we receive your transfer, we'll put your name on a ticket and send it back to you. And we also have our 50-50 going, which currently sits at $420 total. Those tickets are 1 for 5, 3 for 10, or 10 for 20. We'll draw that tomorrow afternoon. And same transfer information, paypal.me/qsportslive or e-transfer to qsportslive@gmail.com.
Yeah, and that's how we offset some of our costs, is with the key raffles, 50-50s.
Yep.
Keep it free for all you guys for the streams.
That just doesn't fit into our business model to charge viewers to watch pool.
We're trying to help grow and expand the sport, bring it to everybody.
Yep.
High balls are sitting not bad.
The only trouble there is the 4-ball blocking the 10 and the 12. I think the 12 will go by. And we're down to 58 tickets on the queue. So I believe she's going to play for this. I thought she was going to play for the 12 ball. So given that angle, if she comes up and bumps that 3 ball, she'll break out that 14 and be able to stick around for the 12 ball. Overhit a little bit. I think everything with low ball has a pocket. 1 and the 5 will go down to the bottom left. I think 3 ball will pass into the side. She wanted to go a little more than that. So she'll be taking the 1 ball.
Yeah, it's amazing how this game humbles everyone. I would never be afraid to admit it made me a better person.
Yeah.
Kid's got
Well,
such
I've-
a big future especially if that Chinese 8-ball takes off. Like,
Oh yeah.
he could be in a 6-figure salary,
Yeah.
doing what he loves,
Absolutely.
traveling the world.
Wouldn't that be nice, eh? I won't say it's every pool player's dream, but if you do aspire to that, it's a tough road, but he's definitely got the skill and the talent to do it.
Absolutely.
And the mindset now.
And the mindset, yeah.
He's got the full
And it's
package.
it's really awesome that he kind of touched on the fact that even at his caliber, he still thinks about the basics. Staying down on your shot, follow through, breathing. It's massive.
I think it's stages, and I've heard lots of people say that.
Yeah, I agree.
Like, you learn how to pot, then you learn how to play shape, then you learn how to play safe. Then
Yeah,
you
it's
learn how
almost
to,
backwards.
Then you learn how to run out, and then once you learn how to run out, you like go all the way back to the first step.
Yeah.
And you're like, where are my feet?
Yeah.
Am I visualizing properly?
Yeah, and I think that's one of the things that China maybe does a little bit differently, because in China you go to pool school,
It's a great
and I'm sure that they teach you the basic fundamentals first, and the
Watch them
potting and
play.
all of those things, that comes after the fact. But
You watch them play, there's not one funny stroke.
yeah,
There's
it's-
not one
yeah.
person that approaches the ball wrong,
Yeah,
stands up on their stroke,
Yeah.
decelerates, they don't do anything wrong.
yeah, I agree. But I mean, it's just a different mindset with pool as a whole when you're in China.
It's recognized much more. as
Absolutely.
like
Well,
an
you don't
actual sport.
you don't go to a pool hall, right? You go to pool school.
and like a club.
Yeah,
And it's a club, it's not a
Yeah.
hall, it's not like a drop in.
that's right. Yeah.
You
It's
gotta
not
pay a
our
membership
definition
then.
of what a pool hall would be.
And those events are red carpet.
Absolutely. Even John Paypompey, same thing when he went. right? He said it was unbelievable,
Yeah.
right? And people coming up asking for his autograph,
Yeah.
and I mean they're superstars over there, right? And I mean we kind of alluded to that earlier in our match or in our stream, in our sponsors and them wanting to put money in. I think we need to, as a pool community and as a group, if we truly do want all those big names and those big dollars, we kind of have to change our mindset.
Absolutely.
Right? Where, you know, a dress code and language and how we conduct ourselves as a pool community, if we can accomplish those things, then I think we will start to see the big dollars.
Absolutely.
Right?
We need to get together as a group and
Absolutely.
you know, come up with a plan for how everything should be.
Absolutely.
Should
Especially
be
when you're putting on
organized.
big tournaments and so on and so forth, right? If you're playing in a pool hall, that's one thing. But if you're live streaming and you're going to be out there and people are going to see it, and I mean, you know, we really have to give credit to the Sheraton in Red Deer for taking a chance on us.
Absolutely.
Right?
Absolutely.
So if we can show them, like I say, if we can show them the support that they're trying to show us, and as a pool community band together, you know, make sure we're in proper attire and so on and so forth, I think it could lead to really, really big things down the road.
We're not lacking skill. We're showcasing a lot of skill.
Oh, the skill is insane.
So really, it's just organizing the players to approach the events properly.
Yeah, I agree.
You know, be professional, because it is a very professional, highly skilled game, and these guys are some of the best in the world.
Well, you know, you look at the stream that we had last weekend, right, at the Dave Senior Memorial, and the amount of talent that was in that room.
Unbelievable.
It was insane.
Unbelievable.
Right? It didn't matter what table we would have had as a stream table. It could have been any of them. And it would have been really, really high caliber pool.
Absolutely. If you follow Fargo rating, I mean, Western Canada has, I would say, easily 10 of the top 50 in Canada.
Yep.
As far as Fargo rating goes. So, and it doesn't really matter what rating you look at, whether it's VNA Master, BCA Master. I mean, pool here has been super high level for so long before my time too.
Oh, indeed. Yeah.
We've had some of the best in the world.
Well, I mean, look at one of our sponsors, right? Mickelson Q's, right?
One of the best to ever hold a cue on
100%.
any table too.
100%.
On any table.
Yep.
Snooker, he's got so many centuries. It's unbelievable.
Well, and I mean, back in his day, Bernie Mickelson in his prime, he couldn't find a money match anywhere in Canada or the States. He actually had to travel to Europe.
He was playing everybody everywhere. If you played pool and you thought you were good, you were playing Bernie, because he was the best around.
Well, he was the benchmark, right?
And nobody could outbreak him in a game of 9.
No.
It was
Wow, that's why he's got the name, the Big Stick.
It was impossible to outbreak him in 9.
Yeah.
Even still, you play him and you just see what a genius he is.
Yeah. Even now, right?
The break isn't there anymore. You might see it 1 out of 10. The knowledge is unbelievable.
Oh yeah.
It's just so good.
Yeah. Well, and we're very blessed in Calgary, right? We've got the likes of Bernie Mickelson, John Jorgensen, Billy Thompson.
Yeah.
Right?
Exactly.
There are so many big names that have so much knowledge.
The Edwin.
Right? But in this game, in order to bring it to kind of that next level, it's going to take more than knowledge.
Absolutely.
Right? It's going to be us banding together as a community and saying, okay, let's conduct ourselves in accordance to what those big names like the Nikes and so on and so forth, what are they looking for?
That's it for the night.
So, just wait.
Yep.
Gordon, we did get your email in, and you're in on the queue as well as the 50-50. So we're just getting those tickets done up for you. We'll send those back before we shut down. But we are done streaming for the night. We will be back tomorrow morning, starting at 11 o'clock. And we appreciate everybody tuning in, listening to Ben and I kind of ramble on about what we think should happen with the pool community. We appreciate your support and tuning in. We will be back tomorrow, starting again at 11 o'clock. We shall see you then. And again, thanks very much for tuning in.
Good night, guys.
And Gordon, we will send those tickets before we leave tonight, so you will get those. Thanks again, all. We'll see you tomorrow morning.